beautiful friends. It's Linette here and Nikki. Nikki's behind the scenes doing all the editing today. And I'm out here and my front porch needs a serious makeover. Now stick with us today because I'm going to show you how you can use inexpensive wallpaper to redo a bench on your front porch. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, and comment, and let us know where you are viewing us in the world. We would love to talk to you and chat with you. I've been using my front porch as kind of a supply area. So I want to give this bench a little redo. I bought this wallpaper on Amazon. If anyone's interested, let me know and I'll link it below. I was hoping I could go this way with it because it's like fits almost perfect, but the things are going up and down, which is fine because I think it'll be easier to fit it kind of in here like that. So we're just gonna see if this will work. Let me get some scissors. Okay, so I'm just measuring, and what I'm gonna do, oh gosh, I hope I have enough. I'm gonna put it to the very top of my bench, and then I'm gonna just bend or put like a little pleat right here, and that's where I'll cut. It's nice because the back side of it has little lines, which it didn't fall exactly on the line, but it kind of keeps you straight when I tried to fold the wallpaper over and fold the line better. And then I thought if I'm not perfect, I'll come back with an X-Acto knife. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is just take off a little section of the top, maybe 4 inches or so. I'm gonna start it there, and then I'm not gonna remove a whole lot of the contact paper from the back yet, because you want to do that slowly. Go get a little card. Any card will do. Sometimes the wallpaper will come with a little tool, and this one did not. And then what you want to do is slowly, I always like to start in the middle, kind of work your way out, then use your card. I think I said last year this bench was going to be its last year. This flower to line up with that flower. And I'm praying that I can keep it straight going down. So we're just going to go a little at a time. You don't have to do a whole lot at a time. Just keep your lines kind of matched up. Okay, you guys, so on this next piece, I'm running into a little bit of an issue because I only have this much left, okay? So I gotta make this work. So what and I have enough room to overlap. So what I'm probably gonna do, see, that's where I need to be right there. See these 2 pieces here? But then it gives me this, right? So, what? I think I'm going to overlap this just by a smidge, and I think it'll be okay. Like, you know, the cat's all in there. I think that's my only option. All right, you guys, so this one is not perfect. The bench itself is like warping, so I ran into some bumpy issues here. That might be where the pillow goes, right? And what I think I'm gonna do, see this flower right here? I believe that is the end of it here. So I'm just gonna cut a little piece of that flower out right here and just see if that can make it look a little better. I'm just thinking if I do a few coming down this line, that it won't be as noticeable. This wallpaper here is only going to last for one season. And then if I choose to keep this, because I'm sort of loving this for next year, I can just buy a whole nother wallpaper, rip this one off, because it's just fill and stick, cover it up, or I'll have another new theme for next year. So I'm okay with that. Now I want to give this pot here a little redo. I just took some of the old dirt out. I'm going to put some fresh dirt in here. So I refreshed my dirt. Now I'm just going to add some biotone in here. I definitely want some ivy in here. So I just went in my yard. I have ivy everywhere. You see those roots right there? Can you guys see those roots? I'm going to just bury this here. Just like it would be in the yard, it would be buried. And then what I might do is take a little bit of these leaves off here so that this next section over here can start growing to come out, this way. So the only plants that I have that I think might do good on my porch is pansies. And I got it for $5 on clearance. And the reason why I'm going to try this, I don't have a ton of luck with pansies, and I gave this one a really good haircut because you can see all the flowers have died. So I just went and cut it, and I left a few on there so you guys could see what it was. And the reason I want to try to use this is because I have a friend on YouTube. Her name is Jen, and she is from Pretty Little Garden. And she had a pansy that made it almost all season last year. So I'm going to do my best. I think I am going to have to ask her a few questions on what she did, if she had to deadhead quite often. But we're going to try it. There is a slug or a snail, whatever you want to call it. They need to go bye-bye. There's another one. These things are killing me, you guys. I'm like infested with them. Do a real quick search. Make sure I don't have any. Yep, look. Look at that. Look, there it is. See that? I mean, it's cute, but okay, for this pot here, I did go get some more vine, and I want to keep this simple, but I have a surprise that I'm going to put on top of this. It's something that Steve got me, and I'm going to go get it. I just put a little spray of black on it, and I'm going to see if it'll look okay. So this is what I had in mind to go on top of it, and I don't know what it is. Does anybody know what this here was on the bottom of this? And I was like, what am I going to use that for? So then I got out here and I got creative and somehow got this off. And I think I'm just going to put one flower right in the middle of that. Don't forget your biotone. Any new plant, biotone starter is what you want to do. Kind of mix it in there. I'm going to do a little on the edges for the vine. I'm going to do one lone marigold. And hopefully, this is out on the stairs, so I'm hoping this little marigold gets enough sun. If not, I'll get something else and go in it. Just using what I have right now. I want to try to get those vine roots down in there because some of my vine is not making it. Okay, now I just want to see if I can weave this gently over this little marigold here. Get all the green up in there. Okay, I think that looks kind of pretty. We'll see if it lives. If not, I might just have the vine coming out just with that middle centerpiece as a decoration. Okay, I'm gonna go get things cleaned off, watered in, sprayed off, and then I'll show you what my next step is. I just came up with a really good idea. I decided I like to have gardening stuff kind of up front and in the back, like duplicates, sorta. And so instead of storing this on my porch and on the bench, I'm gonna put it in here. Just put down my little rug that I've had for about a month, waiting to get this porch cleaned off and refreshed. And then I just want to put a little sign here that Nikki got me as one of my birthday surprises. And it says, "The garden is my happy place." And boy, isn't that true. Well, I finally got it finished. It's only 9 o'clock at night, you guys. I just wanted to show you real quick what we got done. And I already had this hanging plant up there, geraniums and marigolds. And I love my little rug. I think it's just so sweet. And I have had this little rabbit pillow for a while. I thought it kind of matched, you know, the animal theme. And a funny story about this umbrella right here. Steve bought it down the street at a very old home. And I love it. And I wanted to put it in, I have like an antique umbrella holder. And then I realized the home that he bought it from is considered haunted. So I made him run home real fast and bring the umbrella outside just so we wouldn't have any friends join us here at Garden 1842 and home. Oh, you guys, look at the sun setting over there. Wow, isn't that pretty? It's coming through the trees. I always love when I get it refreshed. I think it just looks so pretty. So go find maybe a new little rug and go find whatever makes your soul happy and go refresh your porch today. I just had to come over here and walk down the street and see the sunset, you guys. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's a very, very pinky orange. And it almost just looks like a ball of fire going up into the trees. This is one of my favorite streets to walk down. All the houses here and the homes are so, so pretty. One night I'll come and do like a little tour. I just wanted to take you guys and see the sunset a little closer. Wow, this front porch got a little makeover and it makes me feel so much better. So you guys go do a little makeover on your porch and find whatever makes your heart happy and find your passion today, you guys. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you.